What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Beta Memoirs. And today we woke up with a gap down, something that was expected, and then we broke pretty far down. To be honest, we did hit a nice support, almost next to the 50 daily moving average on SPX, and we popped back towards the end of the day. There was some crazy movement back to the upside. We actually had some movement today. We wanted to sell very much this morning, and then again that crazy like relief bounce today, right back into support, retesting old support, which is now resistance. This 46.42 is going to be important tomorrow. I don't see us gapping up over this tonight. Actually see us possibly revisiting the 45.96, if not broken below that tomorrow. If we are broken below that tomorrow, expect some heavy selling tomorrow going into Powell. We have Powell at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's what we've essentially been waiting for all week. So it'll be interesting to see. It was good to actually see some movement today. See that the market still is alive. One thing to keep in mind, we can touch on Bitcoin real quick, but Bitcoin is doing the same thing. It's waiting on the markets. It's holding that 46,630 mark very nicely and starting to push back up. Again, if Bitcoin decides to start running, coin, I think, would be the best call, in my opinion, if you are not trading actual coins itself. If you're not an actual Bitcoin or Ethereum or Cardano, coin, I think, would be a great fit, a great pickup for the long term, just because they have the NFTs coming up soon into next year, as well as I think the mass adoption of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I think going into next year, coin is going to be one of the biggest movers going into next year. When Bitcoin starts to rally, I think we are on the cusp of seeing a major rally here very soon in crypto and in the markets. We need that information from Powell. We need to see if we're going to need an overnight digestion tomorrow. Again, I talked about this yesterday. If the market gets the information and is confused by the information, you see a whipsaw a lot tomorrow, odds are you're more than likely going to want to just stay away and let the market digest it. Depending where we're at, if we open up way far down and the market doesn't sell anymore tomorrow, that could be a gap up tomorrow night. We have to see what is planned. We don't know what is planned. We had a bunch of news come out about COVID as well, or Omicron variant being said. That's what kind of sold the market back down below the 20. So it'll be interesting to see. But one thing I want you to keep in mind, and this is why I like FANG, Tesla had a massive rip towards the end of the day. Google had a massive rip today, which was something that I barely missed today. I don't know why I didn't take that particular trade here, but it bounced straight off support. Nice relief. It is right into support though, the 50. Google does great in earnings, as well as your Amazon shop. You're looking for Christmas rally. These ones are ready to roll as well. And shop, both looking really strong going into the open tomorrow. Again, it depends on what the market's going to do. I think the mid caps and everything will eventually start picking up, but you're going to see a flood of money into your FANG stocks as soon as we get the word go tomorrow, because FANG has actually been beaten down quite a bit. Your money will go there first, and then I think you'll start seeing a lot of the laggers. Your mid caps, small caps start really picking up from that point once FANG is done running. So we'll see a massive rip in the FANG is what I'm looking for after tomorrow. As soon as we get the info from Powell, some news may drop overnight or during the day tomorrow. And if the market just starts running tomorrow, that means they got their answer in some way, shape, or form. They know something that you don't. So play that, but realize come around that 2 o'clock mark, that 2:30 mark, you need to be very vigilant, because starting around 1 o'clock, you might get some volatility and some selling if the market does decide to run in the morning, and realize that you know what is coming up, and then you need to let the market digest whatever Powell says. If they agree, it might pop, but ultimately you might just need overnight digestion because it could gap down or up. It all just depends what is said. What the time frame is on inflation and rate raises is what we're waiting on. So the whole market is waiting on to see what is going on. But everything else aside from that is very positive for the most part. Yes, inflation does exist. It's not as bad as it's not getting worse. It is very high historically, but it's not getting worse yet. So it again just depends on how Powell wants to put the rest of everything. So that's pretty much where I'm going to leave this video today. I know it's a very short video. Again, what dictates the direction tomorrow is Powell. The market, again, reading the market, what will the market show you in the morning in the overnight session? If we gap up, that means the market has an answer, or perhaps has priced in what they think is going to happen. Now, even though they may be priced in as far as a rate raise, you have to realize that the information can come out and not even be close to what it is, and then we could still push down and gap down tomorrow night. But ultimately, read the market, see what's going on tomorrow. We know there's an event coming up. Is the market already starting to run? That means the market got its answer, and it's going to take it from that point. Again, you would still watch for the volatility around specific times of the event, just so that you don't get wrecked on premium or a bad position, whatever. Nonetheless, today was a good time to pick up some positions if you are in the long term. But nonetheless, that is pretty much what I got. If you've made it this far, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.